My warm up is very, very particular to exactly the kinds of things that I'm working on, the kinds of things that I believe in, right? So if I'm working on scales, I'm not just warming up my fingers. I'm working on the quality of legato, the way that one note oozes or turns into the next note, this kind of thing. I'm working on how broad I can make my high register. I'm working on how ringing the vibrato can be, right? So an exercise as simple as a scale then turns into a real it's an exploration, right? Like Titus was saying, an exploration of all that's possible. So I think when it comes to daily practice, routine is in some ways your enemy, right? We want to have a framework, but I hear so many times, guys in the dressing room. Like we warm up in our dressing room. In Cleveland, it might be weird, but so there's all kinds of guys warming up, brass guys, and blah, 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 mostly the winds, I guess. And I hear a lot of warm ups, and I hear a lot of routines, and I hear a lot of ingrained kind of repetition. People going through their their thing, right? And their thing includes built-in, um, to my ear, built-in flaws, right? That note that is actually out of tune, when you do it over and over and over again, and you've been doing it for 10 years, starts to sound normal. That's exactly how that's supposed to sound, right? So this kind of thing, I think, is that we want to watch out for, right? So the freshness of your routine, right? The freshness of your warm up exercises is, I think, vital. So then, if you are working on all of your sort of musical principles within the warm up, those then flow into everything else you're doing. So then from there, you go into etudes, and after the etudes comes the excerpts or the rep or whatever, right? So you're building your pyramid based on the warm up.